Because some of y'all don't think you supposed to throw the leftovers away. At some point, the leftovers got an expiration date on them. It's a cap on the leftovers. You just can't keep eating them leftovers as long as you want to, man. Some of y'all might want to write this down, because I'm finna give you the calendar and the itinerary for these leftovers. You cooked the food on Wednesday night. Thursday, you ate the food. Friday, that's when it was its best. Saturday, you're pushing it. Sunday, ain't no more leftovers, bitch. Monday, you tripping. Tuesday, your ass getting worms if you still eating them leftovers. Wednesday, hospital. Thursday, dead. That's just the bottom line for these leftovers. Because some of y'all think you can just eat the leftovers how long you want to eat them. It don't work like that with the leftovers, man. It's an expiration date on them leftovers. Keep them for a couple days and get them out your refrigerator.
What's good, BFM? This is Bigtone coming at you from Bigtone Productions, Beats and Feasts. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video. Today we're going to do something a little fun, a little whimsical. You know, it's a few days after Thanksgiving. You got all the leftovers. So I'm going to show you what you can do with them. We're going to call this the soul roll. Basically, it's just an egg roll filled with all your Thanksgiving leftovers, guys. But it should be fun. Hey guys, if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Let's get started with the soul roll. Alright guys, so here we are. As always, I start with my supporting cast. I got my turkey and ham cut up here, nice little slivers here. So I got those cut up. Now this is some oyster dressing. Now if you guys have cornbread dressing, whatever you have, that works. But I like the oyster dressing around here. And we got some greens, some sweet potatoes or yams. You got some macaroni and cheese. This is just a little bit of gravy there. And we got just a regular gelled cranberry sauce. Believe it or not, this gives it a little bit of a sweet and tangy taste to it. Maybe like a sweet and sour type thing. And this is nothing more than just one egg beat up. I use that to seal the egg roll. And then here we have our egg roll wrappers. So that's all you need for this. And then of course you got to fry them. So I'm going to use oil. I thought about using the air fryer, but I think it would come out better in oil. But we're going to put this together, and I'll show you how I do that. So the first thing I like to do here is you got to get your hands a little bit dirty. So I take my fingers, I dip them in the egg wash, and basically you're going to go around the whole outer edge of this. So all four sides, just get them wet with the egg wash. And this is just going to help it stay together when you roll it here. So this is an important step actually. So without this, it may fall apart on you. So we want to make sure we get it all good. All right. So like I said, you get a little wet there. So I always like to start with my meat, my protein. So I'm going to use on this one a little bit of turkey. And I always start closer to this edge because it's a little easier to roll that way. So I'm going to mix it. I'm going to use a little bit of dark and a little bit of white meat. Next thing I like to add is my macaroni and cheese. All right. Now, believe it or not, you can fill this up kind of a lot here. It kind of holds. It's a nice big container. Next thing I'm going to put in here is my sweet potatoes. Our yams. Nice little dollop right on top. And for me, in this one, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of my oyster dressing. If you guys don't like oysters, I honestly tell you to try this because it doesn't really, you can smell the oysters, but you don't really taste them. So I'm not one that likes oysters at all, but I love oyster dressing. So then I'm going to add a little bit of gravy to this on top. And I'm going to spread this out just a little bit here, guys, so it gets more of the roll. And because, as I said earlier, it gives it a little bit of a sweet and sour tanginess to it, I'm going to add a little bit of cranberry sauce. All right, there we go. So the rolling part is pretty easy. Just take one corner of it, roll it over the top, stick it down, and make sure it's a little bit tight. And then I take the other corner and I fold it over just like that. Take the other one, fold it over just like that. And then we just roll. Simple as that. Just make sure it's tight in there. Cranberry soy sauce wants to stick out. And you just roll it. There's your first egg roll. So I'm going to do a couple more of those, and you can put whatever ingredients you want into the egg roll. If you don't want the dressing, you don't have to put the dressing. It's up to you, so you do it the way you want to. I'm going to do one more for you guys. Grab my egg wash. Get my sides done. There we go. And I'm going to flip it so I'm starting at one corner here. And again with this one, I think I'm going to put a couple pieces of ham in here. In this one. And I'm going to mix it with some dark meat turkey. Just a couple pieces. There we go. Then again, I'm going to start with my macaroni and cheese. Throw that in there. You gotta have the macaroni and cheese, guys. Oh, it makes it wonderful. Once that cheese melts. And then in this one, I'm gonna also put my sweet potatoes or yams in here. And I'm gonna put a tad bit of greens in this one. Just over the top. There we go. And I'm adding a little bit of gravy. No dressing in this one. A little bit of gravy over the top. And let's get to rolling. So we're going to roll the top over, the sides, get them to stick. Just like this. You end up with something kind of like that. And then you just roll it tight. And I guess that's why they call it egg roll. So I'm going to do a few more of those, guys, and then I'll bring you over to the frying pan. We'll fry some of them up. Okay, so we're back here at the stove. So I'm just going to take my egg rolls. I got them over here. And we're just going to plop them in here. Get them frying up. There we go. Now these don't take too long to fry, guys, so you don't want to go leave them and watch TV and all that other stuff. They don't take very long. Alright, so we got them in there. Usually takes about 3 to 4 minutes per side. And they'll brown up nicely, and then you sit down and watch a football game with your soul roll. Guys, so I'm going to flip these over for you. Look how nice and golden brown they are on that side. Oh my God. We'll still let those cook for about another 3 or 4 minutes. That'll be done, and I'll plate these up for you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Everything from Thanksgiving wrapped up in an egg roll, guys. Another perfection on the plate. The soul roll. Hey, I'm gonna take a bite. Football game comes on in a couple hours. This is what I'm eating. Oh man. Then put whatever you want to in this thing. This thing is wonderful. I don't even know which one this is. It's good. Hey guys, if you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Hey, this is Bigtone signing off. Peace.